What's up, everybody? So we've got a Guild War battle today against a Asian guild who are currently ranked number 5, and I think it's a time that we do our attacks. So what we have lined up here is we're gonna have Fire Lilius to take the Lua, and she is on protection set, so it's gonna provide barrier to my other two units to avoid getting reset. Bastion and Perlucia is gonna go onto the Zahak so that he doesn't get reset. And then we have Zahak at 283 speed, higher attack than Washer Shuri to get the Bastion on Symbol of Unity. Pen set, of course. And then we have Washer Shuri with Sashay, and the most important thing is having immunity, so that when the Lua does her S3, it strips the barrier and not the both of them, and then reset my characters. Bottom team is pretty straightforward. I've got a protection set Pillis, just for mitigation. We've got Roanna here, and just for healing against Meru and Shu, I guess. And then we have Lionheart Sermia. Not 100 crit, but you know, it is what it is. I'm gonna live with it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Nuisances should be dealt with.
So she's on her own artifact.
There's no getting away from it. Make peace and accept your fate.
I'll finish this soon.
So as you can see, we didn't get reset. We're going to push the Watcher. It is on Spatial Temporal Fan, which is a little bit of a concern. But the main thing is we are going to have Skill Null. We do kill off the... We do need to take the CR, actually. Now we're going to go for the one shot onto the Edward. Edward's on Sigurd's Scythe. We're going to S1 into the Aiden. It is on MLDB. Now the S3 is going to go into the Lilius, which is perfect. And she's probably dead. Oh, never mind. It's not 100 crit. And it's dead. Quick round 1. Over into round 2. So Zio's going to go first. Going into my Lionheart. Overall, the team's pretty quick. 9,000. That's a speed Meru. 20k Shu. Okay, so overall everything looks pretty okay right now. I'm not too concerned. Though, it does suck that I am silenced on LHC, but the Zio should let my LHC to activate her without having to do anything here. Perfect. Alright. Then my Lionheart goes. I think Pillis, we're just going to drop it into the Zio. We don't want to hit Meru at all, so whenever you're bringing Roanna, just leave the Mercedes, because that's just free healing for your team. Focus everything else, so Shu or Zio. And I would say probably focus Shu. Snow Crystal Shu. Okay, Meru's going to S2, and we're going to get healing here, and Lionheart's going to get activated with her passive. Looks like she didn't strip the buffs on my team, so I can assume it's probably 0 effectiveness. Or maybe like 15 or 20 random substats. We're doing okay so far. Alright, perfect. We're gonna S1 strip the anti-crit. We did not, unlucky. We S3. If we hit Meru, she's dead here, which is okay. She's definitely not on counter set, that we know for sure. So again, we're gonna leave her up. We're gonna go into the Shu. Awesome. Beautiful. Lionheart gets activated again. Shu's gonna take a turn. Doesn't really do anything. Perfect. I think this went as good as it could possibly have gone.
Are you sure you can handle this?
Okay, finish out the Shu, and then we can just kill the Meru. Gets another S3 off. I think the problem with Speed Meru is she doesn't really do enough damage. But that's going to be the Guild War battle. First one of the day. And we'll have 2 more lined up shortly here. But GG's. Alright. Alright, and for the round 2, we're going to be going for a fast aggro cleave setup. Kind of. It's kind of a hybrid. So what's going to happen here is we're going to have Silius S3, S2 into the Pilus, and we're going to be running Zahak going into the Aiden, and then Millam's going to finish off the Landy. Looking at the scouting reports, it doesn't seem, or looking at the previous history, it doesn't seem like a really fast Aiden. So I'm going to be running a 295 Zahak. I'm not going to show the stats on it. And I'm going to be running a 200 speed Millam. Again, I won't really be showing the stats. But bottom team is pretty straightforward. Violet's going to basically 1v3 all of this. Eaton's going to tank the Zeo and provide Adamant and Aureus. And the Roana is just going to be providing healing from the Zeo and also from the Mercedes. So here we go. Let's go. Quick interruption. I realized in editing that I should be sharing the stats of the units I'm bringing in round 1 and round 2. So here's the Millam, 250 speed, more than 85 crit to land on the Landy since I'll have attack buff and just to kill it. Then I have Zahak at 293 speed with simple and attack buff EE, basically the only one that you should be running these days. On pen set, of course. And then we have Pilus to tank any fast Aiden in case of that it is, but more so it's just as a dark bait for the Silius. And then in round 2, we have Eaton as the premier tank. Remember, he has 30% damage reduction and also Adamant Shield, so it's just a lot of damage reduction overall for the team. Also on protection set, so really, really bulking up the team as much as possible. And remember, protection set is based on the caster's max health, so you can do the math. It's a lot of barrier. And then a Roana standard immunity, Celestine healing on S1, 130 ER. Not absolutely mandatory to be this tanky in this fight, but you know, the tankier you can get your Roana, the better. And Violet on immunity always, since if you ever bring him into any Luas, if he gets reset, he's not going to be able to do any evasion, right? So that's why I have him on immunity, and for like Summertime Iceria, which used to be really popular. But anyways, you don't really need it at all. You could run pen set or whatnot, but the main thing is just having enough tankiness to survive a Maru S3 and a potential Magic for Friends proc, because you don't want to just blow up on turn 1. But yeah, without further ado, let's go into the fight. Circus Fantasia, 17.7k HP. It's fine. Vigor, Guiding Light on Landy. Landy did get barrier. We're gonna S3 into the Aiden. It looks like maybe like 9k HP about. Doesn't look like a lot. And looks like a DPS Landy too. This Landy is probably dead. Nice. Perfect. It worked out as intended. Beautiful. And we just S1. And first round's down. I don't know if I took the CR there. I think I might have forgotten. But 10.8k Zeo. That goes on to the Roana. This is going to go on to the Eaton. I'm assuming it's going to reset the Eaton. And it doesn't. Okay. S3. Does it hit the Meru? I mean, does it hit the Violet? No, it doesn't. Does it hit? No hit. That's fine. So we're going to S1 on the Zeo. Meru's free healing for our team here. And this goes on to the Kisei. That was a lot of damage. But the good thing about this team is that the Violet can just basically take care of the Kisei really easily as soon as she does her S2. And then Zio's gonna go into the Eaton, which might die potentially. No, we're fine. And we're gonna get the barrier up. This should heal. Oh my god, I hit the Violet. Hit the Violet twice. Violet not dodging. But that's okay, we've stabilized. Now we just go into the Zeo, and the rest of the fight should be okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to burn S1 just so I put attack down on the Zeo. I don't think it's absolutely necessary, but I mean, I might as well. I'm not going to be using the souls. This way it does less damage on the Eaton, and I get more healing. Nice. S1, Magic for Friends maybe? Nice. Okay, now we get healing back. Hits the Violet again, wow. Okay, lots of healing coming through. Not bad. We do still have the revive buff on the Eton, so hopefully it goes one more time.
I must be brave.
S1 magic? No magic.
Call.
I wonder if my Eton S1's gonna be able to kill the Zeo. Hopefully it can, but if not, then it's gonna be a little bit inconvenient. Or maybe at least just provoke. Okay, it kills. Nice. Now it's pretty much unlosable in my opinion. Now we just S3. It's not gonna kill. Hopefully it counters or magics. Nope.
This is just the beginning.
This heals Eton. Counter. No counter.
Oh,
S2. Is it dead? Beautiful. Alright. Clean round 2. It S1s. It's fine. Beautiful. Alright. Nice. It worked out as intended. Eton MVP. Didn't die. Pog. Let's go. Alright, final attack for the day. So, we are going to go with a Fasahawk and kill the Aiden. Strays is going to follow with a Zero Comet to S3 and kill the Rem. Could be Landy, but either way, this can't trigger a counterattack. So the Watcher is going to S3 and kill the last unit. And bottom is just Lionheart Sermia, so I think it should be fine. But anyway, without further ado, let us go and get it. And Echo, I'll always miss you. I apologize for the interruption. One last cut, final cut. I promise for future videos I'll try to be a bit cleaner and showing my stats before going into attack. But in this round 1, I have Strays to basically kill the Rem, or Landy if it's higher HP. We have 4.3k attack. We have immunity, not necessary for this battle, but in case you do need it for any future attacks when there's a Lua involved, then it's really important. And I have 18% CR push from a Zero Comet when we kill the Aiden, along with 16% from the Sashay Athanis from Watcher Shuri. Watcher Shuri also is on immunity, not really necessary, not used for PvP at all, or PvE I should say, but it is good to have immunity in case you need to run against any Lua teams. And Zahhawk is going to be at 293 speed plus 10, which means we'll be at 303 speed to enable the Strays, kill the Aiden. Strays is going to push up from the Azure Comet plus the Sashays, S3 to kill the Ram with attack buff, and then Watcher's going to finish off the last unit. And then in round 2, basically the bread and butter LHC, right? Lionheart Sermia is the GOAT, but we have Shadow Knight Pillis here on a protection set on Aureus, and we also have Roanna here on Celestine to heal for S1. Immunity is nice, so you don't get reset in case you need to run against Lua, but in this team, we're not really needing any immunity, but it's good to have. And this is going to be my Lionheart Sermia build, plus 15 obviously, since she's amazing for Arena as well. But missing a little bit of crit, but I'm willing to live and die by 1.2% crit missing, so it is what it is. But without further ado, let's get into this last attack and clean it out. Here we go. Alright, Dewey outspeed. We got the CR. Beautiful. And now we're going to push the Strays. It's a base speed Rem, it looks like. This is going to kill. Even if Rem counters here, I won't be able to die, so I'm not worried about it. And now we S3 with Strays. Boom, Sigurd Scythe. And dead. Super quick scout for this one. I already had all my fast gear on Zahhawk and I spent 600k on him, so I was like, I might as well look for a tower that I'm going to be able to utilize the really fast Zahhawk. But round 2 is probably the one where I'm a bit more worried, is because I've never really seen Senya Shu paired with Amid. Lots of cycling and lots of skill and all, and maybe even crit damage buff for Shu potentially, but it doesn't look like it's maxed, so S3 here, that's fine. So overall, we're not really in much danger. We're going to get activated on Lionheart here from the Senya counter. Roanna's going to be able to put an S3 up. I think barrier is better than no barrier. Crit damage buff on Senya is actually really, really useless for him. But I think I'm just going to remove the skill null off Shu since we're not really in any danger. It is Snow Crystal, and it did provoke. So we're going to S3 onto the Senya and hopefully land. I'm assuming it's effectiveness and not FRES. Yeah, it looks like it. Perfect. And it's on heal EE on counter, not on Gab EE, which is actually really good for us. Ideally, we don't get provoked here on the Lionheart, but if we do, it's not a big deal. Double counters, that's just more healing for us, it's fine. Anti-crit didn't work, unfortunate. Now we S1 into the Shu. It's onto the Pillis. 7k, that's quite a bit of damage, actually. I think at this point, I could S1 the Senya, but if I get provoked, it's kind of not ideal. But I do want LHC to have value on the next turn. So I think what I'll do is I'll put the barrier up, and then Pillis is going to S1 into the Senya, because I could get provoked, right? By the Senya, and I don't. But nonetheless, we're going to S1 into the Senya. Oh, okay. Okay, at least we got another counter here. Not bad. Okay, so everything's looking fine so far. We're super bulky Pillis, so I'm not concerned one bit. We're going to drop an S3. No counter buff from Senya, so I can't get locked down, which is really good. I'm going to be able to do a Soul Burn onto the Shoe. He procced. That's fine. Doesn't really do anything, to be honest. I think she has Skill Null again, so I'm just going to kill off the Amid. Just so we don't have to deal with Skill Null. But I mean, at this point, it's pretty much over. I think this defense isn't very good. I don't really see how it could trap anything or how it could win. Like, it's not like Injury Shoe or anything if it's trying to bait like DC or something. But yeah, it's good for me. Means I get to go 3-0 and keep my spot in the guild, you know? Part meme and part serious, I guess. 50-50. We just S1 Shoe at this point. I think S3 is still down on Pillis. Hey, did you just realize that... Isn't Shoe's skill called Help Me Cream? Yeah, that's kind of sus. Okay. Crit? No crit, but it's dead through anti-crit. And Senya's gonna die. It's on heal EE. Spear of a New Dawn. Snow Crystal Shoe. That's fine. It's gonna S1. We get it activated. Hopefully I strip the counter buff. Oh, never mind. I'm S3 here since I'm on auto. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, decent. Hopefully I crit here. That way we would just finish the battle off here. Not much going on. He provokes me. I S1. I don't crit. We just keep running the cycle. Not too shabby. Strip. Nice. Oh, it still counters. Okay. No more anti-crit buff, which is good. Lionheart can just go now. Lionheart Ceremia S3. Lionheart Ceremia is just such a good unit, man. So good. Boom. Alright, perfect. Well, there we go. 3-0 for the day for Guild War. But, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll upload some more Guild War videos. I'm going to try doing every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But, overall, I think pretty satisfied. Alright guys, thank you for watching my first, I guess, official video for Guild Wars. I'm going to try doing more content like this and hopefully do more and more editing as time goes on when I get a bit more used to it. But, you know, please like the video and leave a comment on things you think I could have changed, or maybe add me in Discord or join the Discord in the description below. But thank you for watching and thanks for the support, and hopefully we'll be able to make this into something more. Have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.